first time you were told that you were going to be bodied on a zip. And I have actually heard you talk about once before how like you were really gutted to lose your, you had to buzz your hair as well.
Yeah, well, that was when there was really nothing for us anymore, and so Smoky Mountain was done, and we were done, and so I said, "Hey, if there's anything I could do," I said, "Okay, we'll keep it in mind." They called me back and says, "How would you feel about cutting hair, dyeing it blonde, and be a body Donna?" And I said, "Absolutely not." They said, oh, "Okay, click." Well, wait a minute. It's just hair. It's better than, and I love Chris. Okay, I'll do it. All the while thinking I can get out of this. I could think of something to get out of this. I didn't. So at that time, it was a weird time for WWE because it was in a low period. WWE, I had no contacts in WCW that could help me get anywhere and going there. This is a cliquish business, no matter what you think, what you know. The click, there's always been a click. It's always been about that. And I was in no click. I don't like that. I just wasn't my thing. So when I heard about it, I thought, damn, no, I don't want to do this, but I can make it work. But I knew in really deep down inside and in my heart, this ain't gonna work because it wasn't just Chris. We had another passenger on this trip, and it was like, oh my God, man! I knew her in Smoky Mountain, and I had seen her at that time in WWE, and she doesn't lack for confidence at all. And she didn't care what anybody thought about what she did or what she said. She was the most downloaded celebrity on AOL, by God. And I am a sex symbol, and I'm on every picture. I'm on every cover. Yeah, just wait, sweetheart, because it don't last forever.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, I will. No, I think it's been proven. So, that's how I felt when I learned about it. I thought, well, it was a miserable time. It was probably one of the most miserable times in the business. And I let it show too. Then when they told us we were going to change her with Cloudy, I remember when Vince really told us personally, and Chris said, that's the stupidest fucking idea I've heard. I didn't say a word when I should have. I should have because I knew it was stupid too, but I was walking on eggshells and for various reasons. And Chris knew, uh, Tammy knew, they both knew the same thing. Tammy knew she was in, Chris knew he was out. Chris knew she was in, and Tammy knew Chris was out. So she just took full advantage of it. And so, I mean, yeah, it was a terrible time, not the best time to be me.
I actually spoke to Johnny Candido maybe a couple of months ago, and he did bring up Sonny, of course. I must ask this. Johnny says that she was always a nightmare from day dot.
Yeah. Yeah.
In Smoky Mountain Wrestling, before she was the 1996's most downloaded celebrity on AOL, was there any personality difference, or was she just always a nightmare to deal with?
Always a nightmare to deal with. I look and no, she's a bitch, but I don't mean that to be nasty. What? No. Uh, here's the thing. Um, she was always told her whole life, boy, you're sure cute. Boy, you're sure pretty, getting all the attention. And she dug it. She loved every minute of it, no doubt, as a young girl would. She didn't handle it real well. And once she got that national global exposure, I rode with Chris and Tammy one time to a town, one time in WWE together. From the time we met, we stopped. As she was getting out of the car, she was bitching and complaining and messing with Chris the whole way there, just being a nasty person. I got to the building. I didn't know Taker real well at that time either. But Taker and the Godwins had drove to the town together. One more seat. So I went to Taker and said, "Man, is there any way I can slide in the car with you guys?" Said, "Yeah, sure." So I told Chris and Tammy, "I'm going to give you guys privacy on the way home. I'm going to ride with these guys." Okay. So we get in the car, and all three of them, or Phineas, I think it was, who said, "So what happened?" I told him, I said, "Dude, I can't take it. I just can't take it. 2 hours of nonstop, bitch. I mean, the only time she stopped was to take a breath of air. That was it." So, yeah, she unfortunately it happens to a lot of people, but she she went off the rails, and I hate that for her because she could have been a very nice lady, but it's not in her personality.
No, that's life. One very quick thing on Tammy, and this is probably another no comment. When she got the slop drop from the Godwins that time, and I hear a few people contributed to the contents of the bucket. Were you one of them?
No comment.